Yo, what is going on, guys? Bedos here, and I am going to show you what you do with your bunker and how you make money off it on GTA 5 Online. Let's get it. So the first thing you want to do, of course, is buy a bunker. You need to find a website called Maze Bank Foreclosures. You're going to click on it, enter the site, and you have a choice of all these bunkers ranging from very expensive, such as the ones near the highway, like 2.25 or 2.29 million, sorry, and these, which, wow, that one actually went on sale. Good location near the highway, which are pretty decent. And then I think this is the most expensive. Oh wow, actually very cheap. But anyways, you're gonna want to purchase your bunker. I got this one since it looked like the most cheapest, and you're going to, of course, click on buy. And when you come up with the buy, you're going to get these different options. Click on your bunker, which one you want, which one you don't want. And they all cost different money. If you get a personalized quarter, it costs that much more. If you get these different types of bunkers, that cost this more. Shooting range, that much. Transportation, that much more. It all adds up, you know, which caddy do you want. Anyways, once you have finally gotten your bunker, you're going to come here, and Agent 14, who I actually just got an email from, is going to show you around. The main purpose of this bunker is to make money, so here we go. First off, you're going to need to be the director of a motorcycle club or a CEO. So how you do this, let me get out of mine. So how you do this, you have to buy a CEO. You go to a website called Dynasty 8. It's under the Money and Services tab. Go to www.dynasty8realestate.com, and you're going to see Dynasty 8 exclusive. This is very important. Do not go to view property listings. Go here, enter the site, and you're going to see only 4 areas where you can become a CEO. There's a 3 million one, there is a 2 million one, and then of course there's a 4 million one, which is at Maze Bank Tower. I chose the cheapest one since they all do pretty much the same thing. They're just different locations, different accessibilities. So of course, just like your bunker, you're gonna have the personalization stuff. You get to choose the name of your stuff. I chose to just be the cheapest one since I don't really care for cosmetic. Now, once you've bought your CEO, you hold down on your middle pad, scroll down to secure servo, and you're going to register as a CEO. It'll say, are you sure you want to register as a CEO? Passive mode is disabled while playing. Click X for yes. Xbox 360, you're going to click A. Now you can sit down at your computer and start doing stuff. If you do not have $1 million sitting in your bank account, don't worry, we have an alternate for you. Go to the internet, go back to Dynasty 8, go to the, actually, excuse me, do not go to Dynasty 8. You need to go to Maze Bank Foreclosure. You're going to click on Enter Site, and instead of all these bunkers, you're going to see the clubhouses. You just want to buy a cheap clubhouse. It's a motorcycle club, and once you have bought it, you will hold down, go to Motorcycle Club on this, and you're going to hit register as that. We're going to sit down at our desk. This is the most important part of getting money. So you're going to access your computer, enter the site. As you can see, I've earned 500k in only 3 cells. The first thing you need to do is resupply. Buying supplies is not a very good way to get your supplies. Stealing it is always going to be a good way. However, there is a risk. When you steal your supplies, you're going to have to go on basically a little mission. It's like a heist setup. You're going to go on basically a setup, destroy a bunch of people who have supplies, and right when you get that supplies and you're heading back to the bunker, there's going to be a thing called a global signal. It's going to come out, and other players that are in your same lobby are going to try and track you down and kill you for your supplies. A good way to avoid this is going into a online solo session, and it's kind of luck to get in there, I guess, but as you can see, I have 24 players in mine, so I'm not going, or 25 actually, so I'm not going to do much in this lobby. But if we go into our laptop once again, we're going to enter and we can resupply. Resupplying is the only way to get money in this stage. Once your supply levels reach all the way up, depending on your mission, your supply level will go up. If you deliver 1 supplies, it'll go up to like maybe around here. If you deliver a vehicle worth, it'll go up to around here. And I think that's actually about it. If you deliver military grade, it'll go up a bit higher into this range. And what you want to do is once your supplies go all the way up to here, it's maxed out, your researcher, or not your researchers, I'm sorry, your staff, your manufacturing staff will break down the supply and put it into stock, which is going to be how you make your money. Once you have your stock level to a desired price, you're going to want to go to sell your stock. You can sell it to Bain County for cheap, or Los Santos for I think 1.5 more, if I'm not, I didn't do math. You're going to sell it for a lot more at Los Santos. That's all I'm saying. Another good thing to the bunker is research. The way to do research is you need to stand up first, of course, from your chair, and hit up on your thing, go to internet. You're going to want to go to the travel and transport site. Go to Warstock Cash and Carry. And you're going to get this thing right here, the Mobile Operations Center. This is the exact same thing. You're going to have your different customizations and whatnot. And then you're just going to buy it. I don't have one right now, but I know exactly what it does, so I'll explain it really quick. Once you get this Operations Center, you're going to want to do some research, yeah? So you walk down these stairs from your thing. This is where your manufacturing is. You're going to come around. This is, of course, where you spawn in. There's my Karuma. Except you're going to go the opposite way, and you're going to come to the research area. In this research area, you will be able to make awesome ammo, different stuff for different vehicles, like incendiary rounds for your snipers, a high explosive for your assault rifles, and good stuff like that. Once again, I was talking to you about how you can get different stuff. These are all the things you can get from researching. Different camos, different little things here, extended mags, high explosive, nice sights, more camos. You can also get vehicles from this, as you see here. That is the, oh, those are just rockets. Once you have your CEO or motorcycle club combined with your mobile operations center, you will need to have them assigned to both. This is crucial. People always get research and they have assigned to manufacturing, and they're wondering why the research isn't going up. You have to assign them to both, and what it'll do is it'll basically slow down your manufacturing, boost research. If you just do research, it's gonna boost research. If you just do manufacturing, it's gonna boost manufacturing. But you do both, it balances out. Now, buying upgrades. This is a different part of the bunker that I've not yet gotten into, but of course there is security upgrades. Purchase this upgrade to install security panel and surveillance equipment. This will reduce the likelihood of stock being stolen by enemies. Now, I have not yet had my stock stolen by enemies, but I can imagine once you get high up in there with your stock around the middle range, I'd say like around here, enemies will start attacking you and trying to steal out like maybe 10% of your stock. Of course, staff upgrade. It will hire more staff and speed your manufacturing and research times and improve the value of your stock. That is a crucial thing for your business, and it is very, very good to have. And then, of course, you have your equipment upgrade. Purchase this upgrade to install higher quality equipment. This will speed up your manufacturing and research times, improve the overall value of your stock, and allow your supplies to stretch further. Supplies to stretch further, that is insanely good because your supplies have a limit. If you did not know, your supplies are only going to go down and your stock will only go up when you're online. So having your supply room bigger, that means the more supplies you have in there, the more your stock will go up as you're online. Now, of course, there's shutdown business, but that's not good. And then I think that's everything. Sell stock, research. Of course, the view unlocks. You can only have one project active at a time as well. Resupply steel. This is really made for if you don't have supplies, you just have a lot of money and you just want to buy some research. You will buy supplies. you'll go to research, and then you'll start unlocking. I would not recommend buying supplies. Stealing it is way more efficient. It's cheaper. The only thing you have risking for it is other players. But if you find yourself in a lobby alone, then that is a lot better. Anyways, then you have your stats. I have never sold to Bane County, so I have 0%. My resupply success rate is 81%. I say that's rather high considering the amount of players on this are douches and just destroy your stuff. My sales success rate is 75%. I've sold 4 times. One of them I failed because my truck exploded. Like, for some odd reason, it just happened to explode. I've manufactured 75 units and it's gotten me 507,500. So could you imagine with a lot more units manufactured? My research, I have not done any research. I don't have the mobile operations center. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Leave a comment if I missed anything in this video. Of course, you have your personal quarters and stuff, but unfortunately, that's locked. Anyways, see you all later. It's been Betos. We out.